I'm Greg Smith, and over the next year I'll be your guide around the world and back and forth through the ages as we discover the Catholic story and how the Church has preserved the faith once and for all given to the saints.
On September 1, 2020, the Lakeshore Academy for the New Evangelization launches our flagship program, One Whirling Adventure. Join us on September 1 for the premiere. Here's just a sample of some of what you'll see during this 90-minute special episode. We'll travel to Japan. At the beginning of what became known as the Edo period, there were an estimated 300,000 Catholics in Japan. But when the Tokugawa shogunate came to power in 1603, it was determined to drive foreign influence from the home islands, and that meant extinguishing Catholicism. Many Christians just tried to keep their heads down and their mouths shut, hoping to be able to practice their faith in peace. But that would not be an option.
To ferret out who the true Catholics were, the shoguns came up with a diabolically clever test. It's just a bit of bronze on a couple of sticks. It should mean nothing to you. So go ahead. Step on it. And you won't have to watch your family tortured to death before your eyes.
After all, you're Jesus' love. He wouldn't ask you to deny yourself, to give up your happiness, what you love, who you love. Would he? The Fumi images are worn smooth from tens of thousands of feet. But at least a few hundred followers of Christ would not step on them. They are known as the 205 Martyrs of Japan. We'll travel from Nagasaki to Istanbul, to what was perhaps the greatest church in Christendom for 1,000 years. The Emperor Constantine was determined to build a new capital for the Roman Empire. Bigger, better, more powerful. He built it on the Golden Horn, at the intersection of Asia and Europe, where the Great Sea and the Black Sea meet. He called it Nova Roma, New Rome. The citizens called it Megalopolis, the Great City. Its massive walls stood, unconquerable, for 11 centuries. The Emperor Justinian built what was to be the most spectacular church in Christendom, the Hagia Sophia, the Church of Holy Wisdom. When it was done, Justinian said, "Solomon, I have outdone thee." The acoustics in the Hagia Sophia were designed to be otherworldly, and sacred music was written specifically for this space. It was meant to convey the transcendence of Christ, to bring worshippers into the presence of his eternal throne. This is what Christian worship sounded like 1,200 years or more ago. This is Psalm 140.
But, he said, Catholicism, as it's actually practiced, seems to me to be nothing but folk religion, parading about with statues of the Virgin Mary and candles and whatnot. Well, if I'd been quick enough on my feet then, or if he's listening now, here's what I'd say.
Marian processions are the act of taking this truth, goodness, and beauty to the street, to proclaim within our communities that the Incarnation really happened, that there is good in this world, and we can look to our Blessed Mother for beauty in a world that is often so ugly. for the special premiere episode on Tuesday, September 1. You'll need a digital invitation to log in. All you need to do is go to lanecatholic.org, follow the link on the home page to request a pass and for any friends you'd like to invite to the premiere with you. I'll see you on Tuesday, September 1.